So for the AI for DM project 2, I built a web-based version of Chatbot of Truth. It also has like a corresponding physical form, which is a large head and with an old-fashioned TV screen. So Chatbot of Truth is an installation inspired by the Rome tourist spot Mouth of Truth with the chatbots as its backbone. The user can ask a yes or no question and put one hand into the statue. The statue would say yes or no based on its best knowledge and whether it's a proper question to ask chatbot. So for instance, you can ask it, "Did I have coffee today?" and it will give you the best answer. For the milestone one, I built a base version of one question generator and ask chatbot of truth. For the milestone two, I built a question modifier that you can change the user type, and it will generate a question based on the user type. And I also built a takeaway page that listing like all on its answers. We can try milestone one. Do you have to be a doctor to get a job? And ask. It will answer with no because it's on general knowledge and fact checking kind of questions. Can you eat a saber? So chatbots are not human. They don't have identity, genders, or personalities. So yeah, basically that's it. So thinking about like the red teaming in AI, that yeah, how people test the existing AI models, and yeah, this is kind of a tool that I built for testing whether our chatbot of truth is stable or not. For the milestone two, I built a question type that you can select on the question type. So for instance, a child would ask this kind of question and ask chatbot of truth. And for the question that mom would ask, actually this is not kind of a yes or no question. Let's try another one. That's a complicated question. So are blue jays of different genders, such as female and male, visually distinguishable? And yeah, it will answer yes because it's a general knowledge and fact-checking question. And you can see that on the takeaway page, you can take away with what's kind of the good question to ask chatbot and what's not. And chatbots are excel at general knowledge and fact-checking in areas like history, science, and technology. And the chatbots are not human; they don't have identities, genders, or personalities. Um, and it's not good to ask chatbots like their personal opinion on or preference or predicting the future or like the medical and legal advice, these kind of questions. And they also don't have sensory and perceptual limitations. Yeah, so let's see the code. So basically for the milestone one, I used the Google T5 large model, and you can see that the model does not perform that well because sometimes it can generate non-Boolean questions. And I used the chat GPT API to answer the question with the one-shot information that I gave it. For the milestone two, I used another model, which is on Hugging Face on this model that I used. And for the RAG, I found one Boolean question sheet on the GitHub. So it looks like this. So that on the JSONL, so it's by Google, and it has question, title, on the answer, and the passage. However, I only parsed on the questions from here and built this Boolean question sheet for for the RG. And finally, I feed this to the new model that I adopted in Mastodon 2, which is this model, and then to generate a proper question based on the user type. And for the front end, I use the Bootstrap for the front end, and I built this too. And I also used the Flask as the backend. So that's it. Thank you.